Yeah, feeling good, mate. We deserved that win. We've looked at it. We've looked at the stuff we did really well in that game, and a couple of stuff what we need to keep improving this back end of this season. But on to this week now. It's going to be another tough test, and we'll be prepared and ready to go on Friday night.
Was it a game where a lot of the stuff that we've seen you working on over the past couple of months all came together?
No, I don't think so. We invested a lot in defence on Friday night, and you could say that it took away a few stuff what we've been working on in attack. But it's rugby league; everything can't be perfect. But we aren't a complete team yet, but we're striving for that, and you're striving for that perfect game, but sometimes it'll never come. So you just got to keep holding in on what we've been focused on all week and just do that well.
Of course, that win did put you top of the league. Does that mean anything to you, both as an individual and as a team?
No, I just think that's we're a team where we work hard, and it's been a long time. And what we've done over the last 20 weeks or 20 odd weeks, whatever it is, we haven't been perfect every game, but good teams find a way to win, and that's what we've done this year. And it feels good, but we've still got 7-8 games left to be that consistent and keep up there, because there's likes of Wigan and Warrington still up there. So we've just got to be consistent all throughout these 8 weeks and see where we go.
Of course, being in the race for that League Leaders' Shield will put a lot of pressure on you as a team over the next few weeks. Do you think your squad handles pressure well?
Yeah, let's say so. We haven't spoke about it because you're taking it week by week. And at the end of it, when we're still there, that's just part of what we've been working on since pre-season last year to get where we are now, and we've worked hard for it. But like I said, it's still got a lot of hard work to put in, and a lot of tough games to come. So we'll see where we are at the end of that.
Did you expect to be here at this point in the season?
Yeah, I expected to be around here where we are now, because the confidence I have in this team and the players I play with. We've got a lot of tough players, a lot of skillful players, and putting them two together, we work hard as a team. So why can't we be confident to this is where we should be this part of the year.
I think we spoke to Danny Ward after the game on Friday, and I think he might have been a little bit annoyed that you've got yet another man of the match and it hadn't gone to one of his fellow big men up front. But he singled out a few, and one in particular that shone on Friday was Dean Hadley. I think had an incredible game. And as we've just spoken about with Willie Peters, he's one of those players that fans don't really notice how much they put in. It's only the coaching staff and the players that knows how big an impact he has. What's it like playing behind someone like Dean Hadley?
Yeah, he doesn't say much, but when he does, you listen, and he don't do a lot of talking, he just does his actions, and that tells everything. Dean, all the forward pack, but especially Dean, he puts in that extra effort. What like you say, fans don't see week to week, but we see it as a whole team, even like the coaching staff, and what he does for us on the field is massive. And he's bringing them other follow the middles with him, and that's what he's been doing the last few weeks. And it's an honour to play with Dino over the last few years now, and there's more to come from him.
I struggle to think of a game this season where Rovers forward pack have lost that battle in the middle. How much easier does that make your job as a halfback, rolling off the back of those sorts of performances from your big guys?
Yeah, we take a lot of credit from it. Like you say, I take credit from they're doing the hard work and I have the easy job to do. But we all work as a team, and it's a lot easier when you have a forward pack who goes forward and who's aggressive, and whether that's attack or defence, makes us spine players play with the ball much easier.
Something we didn't talk about too much last week in the build-up to that Warrington game was almost the battle between yourself and George Williams, who's an England teammate of yours now, of course. What was he like to play against as a player?
Yeah, he's good. You don't know what his next action's going to be. He's a lot off the cuff, like myself. Watching, myself when I was a younger and watching George going through the system. And what he does, I can take a lot of things from his game. So, playing against George, he's a good mate of mine now, and especially being in that England setup, and we have real good bond between each other. And playing against him is, as you've watched him since you're a young kid, so it's good battle between us.
Is that a friendship that developed through your England camps, or was it there before that?
Yeah, through England camps. Especially when you got a long 3 weeks, you create them bonds with each other, and that's what I've done.
What's he like as a guy off the pitch?
Yeah, quiet. George just gets along with his business. Just a normal guy, like as all rugby players are. Nothing special. He just goes around his business. He's a big family man, and credit to him for what he does off the field.
Of course, you are held almost in the same conversation as the George Williams of English Rugby League. You are one of the most talked about halfbacks in Super League. Is that a focus that you enjoy?
I don't really think about it. I only listen to the people who matter the most to me, like all the coaching staff, family, and what other people say is they can compare, but it's got nothing. I've just got to go around, do my business, and I've got a job to do for the team, and more of a team player than selfish. Thinking about myself. So, like you say, people have their opinions of me and George and all our halfbacks, but we've all got a job to do, and we definitely don't think about it.
Have you found that you're quite good at shutting out that outside noise and the social media noise then?
It's took a long time for me to do that. I'm not going to lie, but I'll get to that stage of my career where I've grown up a lot more maturity. He's definitely gone up to another level, so blocking out that, and because games come thick and fast, and you can't, whether like last week against London scoring a hat trick, I could easily listen to everybody, but next minute you're playing Warrington, so it's two different types of teams, so you just got to focus on the next team ahead.
What have you made of Castleford so far this season?
I think they started a little bit slow, but now they're finding the groove, and you're throwing the ball around a lot more. Through like with Joe Westerman and Rowan and Tex when he's gone there from Hull FC, so they're playing with a huge freedom, and it'll be we've got to bring in our running legs because they're going to throw the ball about.
You talked about playing against someone your mates were there with George Williams, where there's quite a few either current or former Robins in this Castleford side. Do you enjoy playing against like old teammates? Yeah,
it's weird, especially when you're a part of a team, you create that friendship for life, and then next minute you're playing against them. It is weird, but it's rugby league for you, and well, it's good. It's good because you try and get a one up on each other because you got that friendship. So there's always something to, take the mick out of each other when you next see each other. So no, it's good when you play against them.
Is there any chat in the week's build-up, or is it very much a strict, you don't talk to the opposition even if you know them? No,
I think we've got that respect with each other. With both teams have got a job to do, and that's it's whether that's it might be friendly banter, but that's all it is. We all get each other, so it'll be a good test on Friday.
Finally, just before I leave you, something you spoke about with Willie Peters, and that game on Friday it seemed the first time that your kicking from open field had become a real weapon, the way you were chucking them on top of Hewlett. Is that a fair thing to say, and is that something you've noticed in your own game, that your kicking ability is starting to become really dangerous? Because I know we've talked about it in the past, you working on your kicking, but was Friday where we really saw what it could do?
No, not really. Not my best kicking game, what I've done. But, still got to work hard. I'm still working hard on it. But I'm happy where I am. But like you say, you've got to keep working hard every week because it's going to be a wet weather footy soon and back end of this year. So having your kicking game can win you a game. So me and Tyrone are working hard on it and see where it takes us.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have Willie complaining about the weather again soon, but at least he can't start complaining about his hay fever. So I'll leave it, pass you over to Aaron Dan. Good luck on Friday, Mikey, and cheers for the time.
Thank you.
Hello, Mikey. I'm Aaron Dan from the Hull Daily Mail. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
First of all, I'd like to ask you, please, about just generally the Man of Steel Award. So how much you watch it and what it means to you and how important you think it is to the competition.
I won't be lying if I didn't say I didn't watch it, but it's massive for the league. You've got to be consistently playing well to win it at the end of the year, and you take it week by week. So it's not a massive focus of mine, but it's in the back of the mind where I've just got to keep playing consistently well to put myself in a fair shout to put my name forward for it.
Yeah, I know you focus, Mike, you'll be on week to week, but how much would it mean to you if you did win it or if you were in contention to win it?
If I was in contention to win it, I feel like I'd take a lot. It would be proud, obviously, to be nominated for the trophy. My family would be proud, and it's what I've done week to week, the sacrifices I've done for it to even get anywhere close. Because there's that many, fantastic players in this league. It's tough. So we'll see where we go with it.
And Willie's spoken to us quite recently about how he likes you to express your personality on the pitch. So with the way that you play, I mean, you must be loving that freedom.
Yeah, the freedom what Willie gives me just shows what I can do and just play my own game, play with a smile on my face, and that's what I've been doing the other few weeks. So been loving it.
But just for the good of the game, Mikey, how important do you think it is that there are personalities in Super League?
Oh yeah, it's massive for the league. Try and get more fans to watch it, and having every game on Sky, it's massive for the whole rugby league, especially Super League, where we try and get more engagement to watch the games. There's a massive game tonight against Lee and Wigan, and whether you're in a rugby league fan or not, to have a massive sports game like that on a Tuesday night, it's a bit different, but it's why not tune in and watch it.
Yeah, and for any player, connecting with the fans must feel special. But for you, coming from this city, how much does it mean to you when you build that bond with them?
Yeah, it's nice. It's good where you have that bond with the fans, and I can't complain. And the whole group, we have that bond with the fans as well, and that's why they travel with us in away games and sell out Craven Park every week. So yeah, the bond we have between us as players and with them, it's unreal.
And also, I'd like to ask you about the Halfback partnership you formed with Tyrone May, how you think that's working and how much you're enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm loving it. Tyrone's he's calm. He's very calm. I'd say that. A lot of people say they don't know what is going to come from him, but I know what I'm going to get from him because we've created that bond and that connection with each other. We just give the look of our eyes to each other where we know we've got a job on and we're on. So the partnership with me and Tyrone is growing. We aren't finished yet. Could say we're only getting started because we've still got years to build on it. And this back end of this year now, it's going to be, we need to connect more than we have this year to lead this team where it wants to be.
And also, Mikey, can you talk about how much work has gone into the kicking side of your game?
Yeah, a lot from pre-season to where I've come now is one of the things what I wanted to improve on, sat down and spoke to Willie about it, and that's one of the things what he wanted me to improve on. So, you know, we've got a kicking coach what comes in every week with Joe Ford, and who works at Doncaster Rugby Union. I think it's Doncaster Knights it is. He's been massive for us, Joe. You know, with the techniques and, you know, having more time to get your kick away and where you want it. So, yeah, credit for Joe to, you know, put his time and effort in for us, because it's been massive for us this year.
And obviously this is quite a general question, but if you just answer it how you can. I mean, seeing Rovers right up there near the top of the league, I mean, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's like I said, it makes us proud. But we've got a long 8 weeks yet. We've got a lot of tough games to come. Where we are now, we've been working hard for that. So, you know, we've just took it. We're not getting too above ourselves. We're keeping, you know, feet firmly grounded to the floor, and taking it week by week, and yeah, see where it takes us.
And with the man of the match awards you've had recently, obviously they're jokingly saying, like Danny was talking about, how it'd be good to see forwards getting recognition, but you must see yourself a forwards laying that platform is very important, giving you the ability to express yourself in the way that you do.
Yeah, a lot of credit goes to them from myself, because, you know, if they're not doing that, I can't show off my skills, and I can't help if they, you know, I've just played my game to the best I can every week, and yeah, I can't complain how many man of the match trophies I've had the last couple of weeks.
Just finally for me, Mikey, obviously you had an England jersey on recently. Rovers are flying high, so you must feel that this is like the time of your life, really, in a rugby sense.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in best form in my career. From now, I'm only 23, so it's not been a long one yet. But I feel like I'm learning more, and the skills what I needed to improve on is relishing, and you know, I just want to keep improving that, keep playing well, and for this team, and get to these big games at the end of the year.